by this environmentally unfriendly church. Now, what did help the property was having lots of green trees here. In front of the property, there's lots of green trees, and this protected it from another environmentally unfriendly church just opposite, and also other mosques. So when you have to combat this, you have to think about in your home what's happening and how we can deal with it, and how you need the protection. So when those trees have shed their leaves, that's when it will become worse within the winter. So you've got to look at your own environment, see what's happening in your own home. Look outside, not just outside the house, but look up the road, up and down the street. Look in the local area, because these sort of masks can affect you with an umbrella effect. So when you're in that umbrella effect, that is when you are in the worst environment for yourself. And it prevents you from sleeping. You can harm your immune system. You can have problems with health. It can give you Parkinson's, diabetes, Lyme disease, alcohol problems, all sorts of drug-related issues, anything that are addictive issues. So you need to remember, thank you very much. So you need to remember to have a look at your environment, even in your own home, your own Wi-Fi signals, your electromagnetic field pollution that you bring in within your own home. Remember the environment that you surround yourself with when you go to bed. For instance, your mobile phone. You know, do you have it on, plugged in next to your head all night long? Because that will have an effect on you and how you feel and how you sleep at night. Because that is very important, how you sleep. You must have that restful environment, have restful sleep, no TVs on, switch everything off, unplug everything, and that includes your phone. You know, leave your phone outside on the hallway stand or wherever you need it, but leave it out of the bedroom, because you must have that peace, that loving environment for your own body. You must love your home body. Now, see the signs and check in with your home. When you see, sense or feel the energy of your home is thick and heavy, and you feel weighed down with the energy, do a short meditation. Just go into your heart, connect to the energy of your home, the heart of the home, and use your senses and knowing and ask in your heart, what do I need to bring balance and harmony into my home and well-being for me and my family for the highest good? It takes 2 or 3 minutes to do that, just to close your eyes for a few minutes. Just connect to your heart energy within your home. Connect your own heart energy in your own home, your heart energy, and you have this cord between your home and you. And you can feel that strength and energy, and you can think, where does it make me feel not quite nice? Where does it make me feel good? And when you get that energy and that balance right, then your home can tell you exactly what it needs and feels. And also you know then what you need to put right in your life to help you and your family and yourself to feel good in your environment. Now, how to raise the energies of our homes? The space clearing. Now, we know about space clearing, but everybody thinks about space clearing and just doing, some smudging. It's not about just smudging. It's all about clearing the energy from when it began. Have you got predecessor chi from the previous occupants? What was happening there before you lived there? What happened on the land? Do you ask about the previous occupants who lived there? What do you know about space clearing itself? Have you had it professionally done, or have you just read it in a book or done it yourself? Because it's about having it done professionally if you possibly can. Because when you clear the energy of your home professionally, it makes a huge difference in the environment. And I've heard many homes and people and clients come back to me time and time again to redo their homes when they go through trauma, a change in their life, and changes every year that we normally have. And you must remember, it's not about doing it, oh, I've done that 10 years ago, or I've done it 20 years ago. It is about having it done any time there's a change in your life. And this last 3 years, we've gone through many, many changes, and especially recently. So there's been many, many big changes, and it's about thinking about how we do this space clearing. So you can clear the energy, you can clap with your hands, and it's very simple. You clap like that. And you feel that vibration, so it's like this, so it's a very, very loud clap. And then when you have that very loud clap, then you know the energy is clear. But when it's a dull thud, that's not clear. That's when you need to clear it. You can also use drums. If you don't have a drum, or you don't want to use your hands, use a saucepan. Whatever noise maker you've got to make a clapping noise, and make as much noise as you can, go around your home in a circular pattern, and do what you can. Then after that, I always do the smudging then afterwards. So you can do your smudging with sage sticks, you can do it with oils if you don't like smoke, and you can do it with other incense burners, but do it with the intention that it's frankincense or sage, or something's cleansing and purifying your home. Because when you cleanse and purify in your home, you also purify the energy within the land to bring balance, to clear the excess energy from previous occupants, and you bring in the new energy to be purified in your future. Now after the space clear, after the second one, you do the sounding. So I use Solfeggio frequencies, I use a Balinese bell sometimes. It all depends what's needed for the tone of the property. So I tune in by dowsing first. What do I need to tune into the property? What sort of frequencies do I need? So sometimes I'll use a DNA frequency. More often than not, I'll use the Balinese bell, which is made by my Balinese priests, and they've been blessed. So this is a blessing for your home, to bring in that lovely frequency of love and joy within your home, to bless the space. So it's full of joy and love and whatever you want to bring in. And then on the fourth round of walking around, you change that energy into what you want to bring into your space. What do you truly want to bring into your space? What energy? You have to think about it beforehand. You don't want the negative thoughts coming in, oh, I don't want this, I don't want that. You want the positive things, the guidance and the energy that you see yourself in. Imagine yourself walking into this new life, the dream life that you've always envisioned for yourself. Make it reality now, and fill your house full of love and joy, the relationships that you want, the job and the career that you want. Everything that you want now, you can fill that space with excellent health and well-being. With decluttering, you can see that house there is very, very untidy. This couple had lived in Chelsea, I won't say where, but they had a very cluttered home, and the husband always worked away. So this lady was left with her family on her own. And it's a sure sign when you see clutter. When you see clutter in the relationships area, it doesn't help in your relationships, with creativity, because the West is also into creativity, romance and joy. So you need to declutter, and you've had plenty of tips here, I'm sure, to declutter, so I won't go on too much about that. Now, creative feng shui, we're thinking, what is creative feng shui? Well, it's actually about thinking, what does nature bring to you? We don't think about how nature is actually already in harmony. Nature has already got that natural beauty. As you can see, even when the sun sets and the sun rises, you have that natural beauty of how the trees look. Even when the trees are coming into their shadow time of winter, there's still that natural beauty there. We need to make sure that our homes have their natural beauty all the time, 24/7, 9 till 5. 365 days a year, every day of the week, for us to have that loving, harmonious home in our lives. And to bring that creative feng shui in, you need to think about the harmony and the balance, the chi energy as it flows through your home. Is there clutter? Is there any obstacles? What do you see, feel, or sense as you go around your home? What colours do you feel? What area of your life is it that you want to change? Because when you use creative feng shui, you only look at the life areas that you need to change or make a change to. So then you look at that life area and not all around the house thinking, oh, we'll do this, this, and that. It won't work. What works for you is leave what works alone and only change what doesn't work for you. So if it's health and well-being, you work on the east energy. If it's north, it'll be for the career and life's journey.